Welcome back to Y Stadium Supremacy 7, Episode 3. I'm Lightning Mike Angove here with Master Waki. First up on the card, Rob Joyce from Fightshop New Zealand versus Cole Davids from Strikeforce down south in Canterbury. This is a cruiserweight contest. Joyce, much shorter of the fighters. He's got more experience. 3 wins, 2 losses. Davids, 3 wins, no losses. Promising to be a big matchup.
I see myself dominating this fight on the feet. Yeah, I'm gonna try and look for some highlights, flying knees, head kicks, everything. I don't know, I just bring some entertainment, man. I wanna have some fun, you know. Welcome to the Cole Davids show, baby.
Cole Davis looking pretty calm and collected as Terry Hill checks out his man, Carl Webber, the Strikeforce trainer from down in Canterbury.
I'm really excited to see the Cole Davids show, Ango. As much as I'm excited right now. Oh yeah.
Take a cold shower, Master Waki, as things are ready to heat up in the ring. Rob Joyce and Cole Davids in this cruiserweight contest. Well, he's a fairly solid unit, as you can see. Only 172 centimetres tall. He'll be definitely giving away reach and age to Cole Davids, who is 7 years younger at 21.
Davids had 3 previous fights.
Both these guys experienced in MMA terms. 5 fights under the belt of Rob Joyce. Davids, 3 fights. You can see immediately a huge difference in stature. Probably Cole Davids looking a little more trim as well. Rob Joyce could probably lose a couple of pounds there. And immediately just a pouring jab from the outside. Inside leg kick from Cole Davids. Rob Joyce. Nice little low kick there. Looks very balanced and composed, Waki.
David looking very confident. Just hunting him.
Yeah, a little bit reminiscent of Anderson Silva, just with the huge size. Nice straight right hand. He's certainly very composed. And then just shuffling away. Didn't even really need to sprawl out of that right hand. He's finding a right hand home very easily.
Doing what he should do, closing the distance, negate that long reach of David.
Yeah, nice sprawl.
David just spins out, takes him down.
He's just got to watch his arm there in the full guard of Rob Joyce. It was a pretty good sprawl and effort to stay out or stay off the ground. It'll be interesting to see whether the short limbs of Rob Joyce.
David looks like he's pushing his opponent to the fence.
He's shuffling him along to the fence, about to grind him into the chicken cage, chicken wire.
Wants to stick his head right on that post. Oh no, off to the side.
Of course, the posts padding, as you can see, the rear of the posts, and he's getting a nice new haircut there.
Are we about to see the Cole Davids show?
Yeah.
Joyce doing a good job just to wrap up those arms.
Yeah, David's needing to be careful there, doesn't want to leave anything around for a potential armbar. But he hasn't got a lot of room to manoeuvre his hips with being pushed right up towards the fence. And you can hear Carl Webber, his trainer, yelling instructions from ringside. Good work from on top. Short little shots from both hands. Rob Joyce.
Shots. David.
Rob Joyce just keeping control of the head, not allowing him to get too much leverage.
You hear the instructions from his trainer, Carl Webber.
A couple of digs to the body there as he goes to work, ground and pound. Just be a bit cautious about his left arm. It's locked up at the moment. And right on cue.
Nice right hand there.
That was
Joyce looks like a bit of trouble.
Well, that was just from nowhere. Secured the right arm, pulled it out, and away. The Cole Davids show. Well, it was short and it was sweet.
I didn't see that coming. You don't see much ground and pound knockouts.
Well, certainly not from there. There wasn't a lot of shots he managed to get in with the right hand. It was pretty much an early submission or an early tap by the looks from Joyce. There he is. He's got the right arm free. 1, 2, 3, and that one was right on the button. the third right hand, and Joyce was in dreamland. And it was all over Rover. Terry Hill calling a stop to that fight very early in the first round.
Cole, congratulations. That came out of nowhere.
Thanks, man. I was just going to take my time and chill. I like the lights.
Are you happy with how you fought that? Wait one sec. Let's get that mouth guard out. There we go. Are you happy with your performance? Did everything go to plan? Were you looking to take it to the ground, or were you hoping to keep it standing up? Because you started out with a nice Superman punch.
Yeah, oh, man. The whole game plan was come out here, chill, relax, take my time. Whatever happens, happens. I mean, I wanted to keep it to the feet for the crowd. But anyway, he wanted to hold me, so I'll play his game.
All right, congratulations on a great win.
Thanks, bro.
All right, see you again in the future.
Well, Cole David's going home a happy man, 21 years old, and now with a 4-0 record in MMA. Heading into our next fight, it's also a cruiserweight bout. Rob Baxter, Fightshop, New Zealand, 180 centimetres tall, 83 kilos. He's going up against Antz Moala from Strikeforce in Auckland. Similar weights, although he's had no fights, so giving away experience to the local boy. Oh, no waiting, and we immediately see Robert Baxter is a southpaw, meaning his right leg, right hand is forward.
Mawala looking more muscular of the two.
And certainly with a solid looking right hand there.
He looks a bit like the Predator with the hair.
Right hand just skipping the mark. And you'll notice both fighters with the coming from the southpaw stance. Baxter there with a nice little jab right hand. Moving in quite well. He seems to have quite good range from the stand-up. Coming in with the left hand off the inside thigh or the outside thigh kick. And you'll see often with left-handers it's a more awkward fight. That's a bit more of a telegraphed right hand from Mawala. Baxter coming in with the rib kick to the ribs. But don't suppose a rib kick can go anywhere else but the ribs, can it, Rocky?
You mean you can't have a rib kick to the head?
The round kick going to the ribs, and he's used that a couple of times now. Rob Baxter in the black and white, the Venom shorts. And a nice high kick there from Moala. Both guys choosing to stand and trade so far. Doubling up on his jab, Moala just falling short with the right hand as Baxter skips out of range. As a southpaw, he's probably used to just avoiding the right hand. Moala trying to get his left foot around to shorten the distance with the right hand. Catches the rib kick.
He's got that body lock on.
And now, there's a nice little hip throw, and he's immediately into full guard, or full mount rather, just pressing down with his chest. Moala, now let's see who's the better on the ground. Really not in a good position to start off with.
Moala really needs to escape this move.
He really wants to buck him off from there, and he's turned it back early, and he's
back. Baxter going for that choke.
Let's see how Moala can defend the rear naked. Baxter really losing position there, but muscling his man down. There was nothing pretty about that. Moala's got him in the guillotine. He's pulled guard.
Oh, big slam there by Baxter.
Well, there's nothing.
Might have tightened that choke up with just a little, though.
Nothing technical about it, but certainly it's exciting for the crowd. Baxter proving he has a lot of explosive power. Now let's see how his endurance goes.
Baxter's got those big arms around his neck.
He's really got him locked in tight there, Mawala. Maybe just like to see him spread him out a little bit more with the legs.
Baxter looks relaxed. His head's turning a little red.
He seems to be relatively composed in there.
Mawala has to be careful not to tire his arms out, though.
And again, the fatigue factor comes in. That'll also affect him in the stand-up if he can't get out. Now Baxter looks like he's got an escape here. And now it goes back to full guard, stuck in Moala's full guard, but he does have his man pressed up against the cage. Mawala probably taking a little bit of time at this point. Just want to be cautious about his arm there, leaving it up like that.
Moala looked like a half-hearted attempt for a sweep.
Yeah, he didn't quite look sure what he was doing at that point. Definitely looked more comfortable standing up. Looks quite limited on the ground, although he does have his man in full mount. Like to see him use his heels a little bit to push the hips away. As the clock counts down, the end of this first round of this cruiserweight bout. It's been entertaining, it's been interesting. Hard to pick a winner too. Mawala perhaps with the guillotine attempt may have got the judge's attention, but it's been a pretty evenly matched bout. Well, Terry Hill about to get proceedings underway. Round 2 of this 3-round bout. 3 5-minute rounds. And we start where we left off. The first round, stand up. Mawala throwing a long right hand to the southpaw. Robert Baxter from Palmerston North just missing with a half-hearted low leg kick to the inside thigh. Baxter just needing to be a little bit cautious there. He's got his left hand rather low, although that was a nice inside thigh kick. His left leg being the power leg. Probably needs to lead off more with his right hand. Mawala looking quite comfortable with a stand-up. Geez, he's got some guns on him.
Baxter looks confident as well. He's dropping his hands, trying to taunt Mawala.
He's got quite good range, Baxter, from a stand-up. A nice little Superman punch.
Straight into a clinch.
He's again in the guillotine now. He spent a bit of time in there in that first round. And let's see whether Mawala can execute this time round, or will Baxter's endurance and calmness under pressure see him escape the guillotine choke. A lot of fatigue, a lot of burn in that arms if he can't get it off.
I think Baxter's head's about to pop out though.
Yeah, and he's got leverage on the hand. I think Baxter's got some leverage on that hand there. I think we'll see him pop out. There it is.
Look for Baxter to posture up, start throwing some punches, elbows. Elbows are always good here. Left elbow.
Particularly with his head above the head up against the cage. He hasn't got anywhere to go.
Nice body shots.
Those little shots, they don't look... Oh, that was a nice little right hand, and now he's got his back. Well, I thought the better of it and turned straight back into full guard. A couple of times he's looked a little all at sea. We haven't seen many submission attempts. Big elbow miss from Baxter. He's turning his man away from the cage now. Perhaps that's to give himself more room rather than Mawala. And
nice elbow there by Baxter.
Wasn't really the point of the elbow, a big solid connect as the seconds count down in this second of 3 rounds. A leaping kind of left-handed jab, misses with a wild right hand. Moala turns straight into a rear naked choke. Wants to get the hooks in now.
Time's only 20 seconds. Moala has to hold out. He's out.
Broken that. Wasn't really an effective rear naked. Moala's just got to survive as the seconds count down. Surprised not to see Baxter go to town a little more. Oh, that was a huge right hand. And again, using the right hand to take advantage and secure the neck. Well, he definitely looks like he's taking command in this bout. It's a cruiserweight bout. Robert Baxter probably ahead after both rounds as we head into round 3. Well, it's round 3 and the Strikeforce fighter from Auckland, Anthony Moala, needs something special here. His trainers, Aaron Boys and Rod McSwain, will be pushing his man to do something a little bit different because Robert Baxter took him a while to warm up, but he's really starting to dominate. And again, he has his man up against the cage, looking for a takedown. Moala got the underhooks in. And well, a missed hip throw there. Now Moala's got the rear naked, takes his back.
Can he finish him? Can he get that arm right under the neck?
Well, he's working for it.
Baxter showing good defense. Rolling out
of that, straight into full guard. Pretty good defense, particularly against such a heavy guy.
And then doing what all good cage fighters should do, shove him up against the cage and punch him. Mawala really has to do something here. He can't just hold on to him. He's behind in the cards.
He has to do something special. He's just surviving at this point. Got the underhooks in, just locking his man down. Terry Hill. Well, after a fairly prolonged period of inaction on the ground, Baxter doesn't need to do any more. He's winning this fight. But Mawala, it probably suits his purposes to get stood back up because he really needs a big right hand as he chews another left kick to the liver.
I like to see Baxter throw a head kick.
Well, over that right hand, which is hanging low, but I think for both fighters. But Baxter seems to have slightly better range as he backs his man up to the ropes. Good place to explode.
Moala looking very tired.
Yeah, and not a lot of sting on those kicks either. Nice little left hand following the kick. Classic southpaw combination. Left rib kick, left hand over the top. Just needs a right hook to put the icing on the cake. Notice with Baxter too, he's got fairly long limbs, long arms. So he can have a bit of a reach advantage. It looks deceptive if you just take height into consideration. Mawala really not in a happy place right now. He is fatigued badly.
That was a nice liver kick, straight to a choke.
Yeah, well, Baxter, I mean, neither of these guys particularly tidy on the ground, but Baxter starting to dominate it. Remember too, he's had 3 fights previous. This is Mawala's first. So Baxter's experience coming into play as he is finishing strong. He's got an arm there. I'm not sure he quite knows what to do with it.
I think he'd be just happy here to stand here and just hit him.
Yep.
He goes for the head and arm choke. Comes off to the side.
He hasn't quite got that secured in at this point. Needs to get a little bit more leverage, move around to the side more.
Oh, nice knee.
Nasty knee, and that one really would have been home. Now he's in full mount. Not much chance of him losing this bout, barring a miracle for Mawala. Not a lot of attempt to buck him off though at this point. Very, very defensive from Mawala.
Oh, nice elbow.
And another elbow finds its way home. Baxter finishing strongly. It's been quite a sloppy fight, but certainly something that the non-purists would like to watch because plenty of biff in there. Mawala surviving though. He's a tough boy. He's taken some big shots. Baxter with a little bit more finesse probably would have finished him. And there we go with the armbar. Camera, Mawala roll out of it.
To a triangle.
Well, we were just talking about finesse. And Baxter saw his opportunity and jumped. Seconds are counting away. He's lost the armbar now. Trying for that triangle. Mawala just a little bit too strong. And
it's over.
Well, Robert Mawala, a good first up effort against a more experienced opponent, but I can't see it going any further than Robert Baxter, the Palmerston North boy, puts another win to his record. If the judges agree with the commentary team.
Your winner in the blue corner,
well, the Strikeforce boy goes away more experienced, didn't take the win home. Robert Baxter takes the win back to Palmerston North as we head into our next bout. Yet another cruiserweight bout. Spida Hunter from Groundworx BJJ in Christchurch against Dan Brady from Hibiscus Coast MMA.
I've seen this Dan Brady fight before. He's a good striker. I don't know much about his groundwork though. He's a bit suspect. Spida Hunter, the personal trainer. So I'm guessing he can last for 3 rounds.
Well, that was interesting. The old touching gloves and
the old no touch
gloves. Yeah, definitely a fake touching gloves, which is, yeah, dubious to say the least. You either don't touch them and get on with it, but you don't fake it. Anyway, time will tell what's going to happen. Spida Hunter.
Spida Hunter with the jiu-jitsu.
Well, nice little inside elbow there. I like the way he's working there. Dan Brady keen to keep it standing up. He has a little bit of a Thai boxing background. Lands a nice knee.
Spida Hunter just turns him around.
Turns him against the rope.
Takes him down.
For a foot sweep there, down on the ground. Now let's see what Dan Brady can do on his back. Spida Hunter, slightly older at 32 years of age. He's a BJJ fighter, so he should be at home on the ground. Just in half guard at the moment, and he switched out into side control.
Hunter trying to make Brady his prey.
Well, Brady looking a little all at sea on the ground, taking a couple of short elbows there. At this stage, just trying to lock himself up. I thought there was a hint of fingers going into the eyes there. Decided against that. A little short elbow from the top from Spida Hunter. Don't think he was overly impressed by the fake touching gloves at the beginning of the first round. He's moving around nicely, looking for control, looking for an opening.
Hunter doing just well just to hold Brady down there on the ground.
Well, yeah, and I mean, it's a lot of weight to carry too. He's really making him carry his weight, pushing his chest down. Brady, to be fair, doesn't look too comfortable on the ground. Looks a little bit all at sea at this point.
I really want to see Hunter work that left elbow, that left forearm, rub it against his face.
A couple of reverse elbows there, and then brought it back. Just to say hi, how you doing?
Hunter passing the guard now.
He seems to pass the guard at will, and there he's in full mount. Well, a lot of time to count down in this round. 2 minutes 30 to go in a 5-minute round. And he's looking to posture up and really put that ground and pound to good effect. Brady not really too sure what to do. Big right hands landing there from Spida Hunter.
Nice elbow.
2 or 3 elbows as well.
Brady's in a lot of trouble.
All at sea. He's drowning inside a sea of right hands from Spida Hunter.
Brady wishing he tapped gloves now.
Well,
Hunter's really going for the kill now.
Terry Hilt must be watching pretty closely, although Brady still looks okay, although he ate a nice left hand
a lot
there.
of clean shots here.
No real attempts to buck him off, just purely defensive.
It could be finished soon.
He's actually...
It's over.
Well, he tapped. It's over. Well, Dan Brady, probably next time will touch gloves. Spida Hunter, the personal trainer, born in Putararu. And he takes home another win in the cruiserweight division. Well, we saw that, the fake touching of gloves and then coming in with a combination. Spida Hunter reminded him that was a mistake and really just finished him. As soon as he passed guard, he was in full control. Dan Brady didn't have a lot of idea what to do when he was on the ground, and he really just drowned, sustaining right hand after right hand. It was all over for the boy from Hibiscus Coast. There you go, Dan Brady. Spida Hunter said, "Who's your daddy?" And in the end, he had to say it.
He tapped out.
All right, we're here with Spida Hunter. How are you feeling, Spida?
Oh, a bit buggered, to be honest.
A bit buggered. You made it look like easy work. Are you feeling a bit tired?
A little bit, eh? I didn't want to burn myself out, and I got a bit pissed off because I didn't shake hands at the start. So I took it a bit personal, but never mind.
Are you feeling happy that you got the TKO win after that bit of disrespect at the start?
Oh, yeah, you know, I did. I was actually. Well, credit to him, though, man. He still stuck it out there, took some big blows, so cool for him, man.
You were picking your shots quite in an experienced fashion there. How many fights have you had now?
MMA debut, actually, so pretty stoked, and I can have a few quiet beers with everyone. Don't be shy and shouting.
All right, congratulations on the first showing, Spida. All the best.
Thank you, appreciate it, mate. Thanks to everyone, too, for turning up, and Supremacy, Strikeforce, too much, all right, kia kaha.
Well, he's a happy boy. Spida Hunter going away with a win in the cruiserweight division, as it's good night from Lightning Mike Angove and Master Waki here at Y Stadium. Tune in next time for more of Supremacy 7 in the cage.